Hello viewers and welcome to Science TV Brief News. You are with me, Ruth Wairimo, and my sign language interpreter doing the voicing, Tobias Omondi. On to our first item. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has appealed to voters in the Mount Kenya region to focus on the integrity and values of those seeking leadership rather than being swayed by political noise and short-term promises. He said true leadership is measured by service and character and not by popularity or wealth. Gachagua made the remarks during his first public appearance since the death of Raila Odinga, urging the region to embrace leaders who promote unity and development. He noted that the future of the region depends on electing responsible and visionary leaders. The former deputy president also paid tribute to Raila Odinga, describing him as a remarkable political figure who built a strong legacy through determination and strategic thinking, leaving behind a generation of dedicated and capable leaders. Moving on, Tanzanian main opposition party, Chadema, has declared it does not recognize Samia Suluhu Hassan as president following the disputed October 29th general election. The party dismissed the results announced by the National Electoral Commission, terming them as fabricated and a coup against the will of Tanzanians. In a statement released on Sunday, Chadema said that the election was neither free nor fair and that President Suluhu was not legitimately elected by the people. The party urged the international community to reject the outcome and refrain from recognizing Suluhu's government, insisting that the NEC had presided over a deeply flawed process. Official results from the commission showed President Suluhu winning with more than 97% of the votes. However, the opposition has accused the ruling Chama cha Mapinduzi, that's CCM, of widespread irregularities and voter suppression during the polls. The disputed election has triggered protests in part of the country as international observers express concern over transparency and rising tension. Moving on, residents along the Kenya-Tanzania border at Isebania are accusing Tanzania police of harassment and destruction of property. They allege that the officers have been crossing into Kenya, intimidating locals and seizing motorcycles belonging to the border riders. The incident has disrupted business activities in the border town, with traders lamenting losses and insecurity. Residents are urging the Kenya government to step in and to protect them from the alleged cross-border intimidation. Following the unrest and the protest, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has ordered the transfer of all security officers stationed at the Isebania border post. The move aims to restore calm and to strengthen security coordination along the border. Moving on, the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, KNBS, will begin the Kenya Demographic and Health Survey in November 2025 to gather updated data on population and health. The exercise will run until 2026, aimed at guiding both the national and county governments in planning and policy formulation. Public Officer Dr. David Soti said that the survey will provide crucial health indicators to track progress on universal health coverage, childhood immunization, skilled healthcare delivery, and contraceptive use. The study will also examine sexual and gender-based violence, including technology-facilitated abuse linked to social media, alongside other emerging public health concerns. And finally, female teachers have been encouraged to pay more attention to their health and well-being amid renewed appeals for improvement, support structures, and safer workplaces in schools and in colleges. During celebrations marking the 6th anniversary of the Kenya Women Teachers Association, KEWOTA, Principal Secretary for Public Health and for Professional Standards, Mary Muthoni, urged institutions to set up lactation rooms for female staff, stressing that the provision is a legal right. She also added that the Ministry of Health and Education will soon begin inspecting institutions to ensure compliance. Muthoni also called on teachers to stand together in tackling gender-based violence and to steer clear of exploitative lenders by dealing with licensed financial service providers. And with that, we come to the end of the brief news. Thank you so much for staying tuned. You've been with me, Ruth Wairimu, with my sign language interpreter doing the voicing, Tobias Omondi. Have a good evening.